Hello and welcome to another episode of Marvel's Midnight Suns, and let us just continue. Last time we gave a speech to everybody and gained some points, and we're gonna continue some missions this time. I'm not sure which ones right now. We'll figure it out at the time, it's fine. We have time.
Did you plan this with Caretaker?
I had not predicted this.
Really?
No, Sarah spoke with me earlier. We have a long history of mutual advisement.
What advice did you provide?
About time. Which was a mistake. She thought I'd presented her with a temporal riddle, as I do on occasion.
Okay.
I could have brought popcorn.
For the team?
Nice. No.
No, to watch you turn the Abbey upside down and shake it like tambourines. You were more entertaining than anything I could have done tonight. Next time, I'll bring popcorn.
Good.
Not what I expected.
Is that good or bad?
Right now? Feels good to me.
Every meeting should be like this one.
Unpleasant.
Yeah, I guess I can follow you. For now.
Fair.
What are you saying exactly?
Kid, don't lose my respect. It's the part of me that won't grow back.
Oh, my fault. I don't know if I agree with everything you said.
Fair.
Still, I'm glad you said it.
What do you mean?
This is the first time I've felt like I'm really part of a team. Not just Peter tagging along. I get it, we're in this together. But it's good to know that's how you see it.
I get what Steve sees in you.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
Boss.
With him, depends on the week. But for you, it's all compliment, boss. Wouldn't you know it? Now you're the actual boss. And I called it, way before Steve did.
I don't know how to feel about this. I'm happy for you, but I hope it isn't weird when we hang out.
Why would it be weird?
Huh. Good point. All right. Let's not make it weird.
Well, slap my ass and call me Deadpool. You're the boss now.
I cannot say I was expecting this.
There's a time and place for modesty, and it ain't now.
If you say so.
Better you than me. I wouldn't know leadership if it walked up and kicked me in my fun bags.
What exactly are your fun bags?
You don't want to know.
It's where I store my kazoos and party poppers, except for the expensive ones. I tuck those behind my...
Never mind.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't tell you where to find my secret fun hole.
Good point.
Don't know why I didn't see it. You're perfect for this.
You did not see me as a leader?
It never crossed my mind. Most leaders I've encountered in life have a sort of professional ambition, for better or worse. Steve doesn't, but he's also called Captain America. The name alone carries rank and authority.
So if I went by Private Hunter...
Oh no, don't call yourself that. And I'm not explaining why.
I know why.
You certainly know how to speak your mind.
You agreed with me.
Of course not. But you stepped up, you laid it out, and now you're ready to walk straight into hell. Figure I'll be there when you do.
Really?
Yeah, you're the obvious target, so I'll slip past why they tear you limb from limb. Don't worry, we'll build you a bigger mausoleum.
Nice.
Always the strategist.
Not a bad
Still
strategy.
working out the kinks, but we'll get there.
I didn't come here planning to put you on the spot, but that's how it turned out.
It's
You
fine.
really think I can do this?
Probably.
I know you can do this. And you have a great team ready for you to lead them. So let's get started.
Alright, I think I talked to everyone. Okay. Hello. Oh, I'm back.
I should have told you about Agatha.
Stop. We've known each other too long for this.
What, half a century?
If you round down. And I should have been there for you.
Well, you're here now.
Agatha would have loved what you did.
Can you picture her if I hadn't?
Sleep. You need it. You might need to change something.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
No requirements. Okay, fair enough.
You have my undivided attention. In this reality, anyway. This, you may have stumbled onto some.
So, what did... Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony. I'm your sister today. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Ooh.
Until next time.
It's gonna be fine.
Sup, Ancient One?
Hello. Yard upgrade.
I hope Caretaker appreciates all the improvements we're making.
Sword on sword action, baby.
Nice.
No pain, no gain.
Nice. Okay, I got nothing upgrade. Hello.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
To a haven. Okay, I need to discover that. I don't think I have one left.
Hey!
Where in the hell are you, Blaze? See you soon.
Compliment.
You look so free up there in the sky.
I think you are pretty special, too.
Well,
There you are, Hunter. Please join me when you have a moment. I insist.
Sure. What do you want?
what do you think of Logan?
It's good to have him here again. He's always been a trusted friend.
Seems like a good
I
guy.
can see that. He seems to be a man of good character, despite the claws.
Always thought his claws were his best feature. They protected us, Agatha and I. Could even say they saved our lives. It must have been, what, 1985? 84? I remember because Agatha crimped her hair and shoulder pads had cast some strange spell over my wardrobe.
Nice.
We looked quite ridiculous, but we were happy. Well, happy until a rather disturbed coven of witches by the name of the Salem Seven invaded our home.
That must have been terrifying.
It was. But what was even worse was that they were Agatha's own grandchildren by her son Nicholas Scratch.
They tried to kidnap their grandmother?
They felt she had betrayed Witch Kind by choosing to live among humans, and came to drag her back to New Salem by force. Logan was staying with us when they invaded our home. He hid us in a secret passage and refused to tell them where we were. He kept our secret and fought them off long enough for Agatha to invoke a banishing spell. Without him, they would have surely kidnapped her, or maybe worse.
If it came down to it, I am sure you would have prevented Agatha from being taken.
I'm not so sure about that. 7 witches are a lot to fend off. I would have been outnumbered, just like I am now. Speaking of dysfunctional dynamics, I do trust you, you know, even though I don't always show it.
I know.
Even though you don't always show it?
Yes.
Something like that.
Common ground. Who would have thought?
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Give me one tiny second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to check something real quick. Mobius is available. Let's do the easy one first, that's fine. Let's take her. Why not? I'd rather take her anywhere. This shit again.
If Hydra's mystics succeed in opening that rift, they'll call even more of Lilith's children to their side.
Come on over here, then.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Nice.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
That's one mystic out.
Watch closely.
We will not fall that easily.
You asked for it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
This should be good.
knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Let's try this.
Nice. Okay, and turn, that's fine.
Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call forth.
Got something on my face? What's up? Talk, don't talk. You know how this ends either way.
I cannot possibly match your strength.
Don't worry.
They're just sleeping.
Here we go.
You will not be discouraged.
Ouch.
Must be you no discernible personality of your own.
That should get you going. The rift opens.
They have not changed their plans.
That's right. Great.
Where'd you learn that one?
How many times is that?
Insert catchphrase.
A point.
Redraws. Yes. Nice.
Whatever works.
You know what? That's fine.
Oh, that was something.
Behold their passage.
Oh, I forgot you. Whoops, my bad.
Ready when you are.
The power of the light.
unit on the move.
Double kill.
I am afraid you might not make it back from this one.
Turn.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
I think they've got a crush on you-know-who.
Overkill.
You were too weak for this fight.
Let that be a lesson to you, evil doer.
And
your mother abandons you.
We've done it.
okay, that was easy. Hello, Black.
Time for book club. You coming?
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about book club.
Meet you there.
After you.
I forgot about book club, honestly.
I like this book, but I can't explain why. Maybe I'll figure it out as we discuss it.
Alright.
I should not be this nervous about what you all thought of the book. Even the best translations from Kree lose subtext.
Okay. I have no idea what that is about.
Everyone's in a mood to mingle. I'm good if you are.
Let's do it.
I am ready.
Carol, this is your book, so you can start.
I'll throw it back to you. What did you think of the book?
I had a rough time with it.
You didn't like it?
Didn't say that. At first I spent more time referencing the glossary than reading the book.
Sounds familiar. What changed?
I noticed a kind of rhythm to the words. I began to see them as lyrics to a song. All that dry talk faded and it finally came together. The lyrics made it feel much bigger than a chapter on Kree farming implements.
This book was about much more than farming.
Exactly. The rhythm to it helped paint a bigger picture. Once I caught on, I kept reading and didn't rely on the glossary. I picked everything up from context. That's when I realized none of this was about farming. I'm surprised how much stuck with me, despite some concepts being legit alien to me.
Agreed. For me, the rhythm wasn't lyrics. It was more like the book was written to a cadence.
That's why I had you read it on your Spark. The mnemonic lexicon won't work with a hard copy.
The what now?
An ancient Kree technique. It helps you remember texts that would otherwise be considered... There's no Kree word for stuffy, but essentially that.
Fair.
But all that's packaging. Let's get into the book itself. Hunter, did you figure out what the bloom and the harvest represent?
The bloom represents the range of a fortress. The harvest happens when enemies enter that range.
That's one vital part. You're right, the bloom can represent overlapping fields of fire, but it's more than one concept. At the time of the book's writing, the Kree cared most about integrating captured territory while still expanding their empire. Conquered worlds came with people. Rather than treat them as prisoners, the Kree provided them with most benefits enjoyed by Kree citizens. This period is known as the Cultivation.
So the bloom was when they gained full citizenship under their conquerors.
No, it's when the world requested it. As long as they could feed themselves with Kree farming techniques and defend their world with Kree defenses, the request was granted with few exceptions.
So what's the harvest?
As part of the service required by the Empire, many of these new citizens began the cultivation of freshly conquered worlds.
So they were living examples. Show the newly conquered what they could achieve if they went along with the Empire.
That's also how vampires work.
Carol, I think I pieced together the Kree strategy.
Do tell.
It's all tied to agriculture. Every soldier knows you can't fight if you can't eat, but they applied this to their expansion. Till the field, sow the seed, pull the weed, reap the crop. It means the Kree wouldn't advance until the territory they took was secure and productive.
It made them predictable.
If your enemy knows how you will act, they can prepare.
Certainly, for other spacefaring empires. But most worlds had no idea the Kree existed until the invasion was underway. But the Kree expansion had momentum. They could afford to push harder because their whole weight was behind the advance. Unless a world could push just as hard, it would eventually fall under Kree control. Carol, how was that?
Close enough to impress me. The strategy in Volume 32 wasn't perfect, but it worked out for the Kree far more often than it failed.
What happened when it failed?
That's covered in Volume 33.
And that's book club. Steve, you're up next. What's your book?
The Mantle of Authority, by General Chester Phillips.
Is this the one you keep saying I should read?
Yes. The very same. Now you have to. It's book club.
Fair enough.
I hope you enjoy the book I chose.
Why do you say that?
It's about people who weren't around until after your death. But I'm sure you'll figure out the context.
So why choose this book?
Volume 30 was way too spicy for this crowd.
Go on.
I'm kidding. It's relevant to what we're facing today. Hydra, the Lilin, your mom, they seem to have the upper hand all over the world.
Sure, but I want to hear more about that spicy book.
I guarantee you don't. Ancient Kree takes on population husbandry are, let's call it, mechanically quaint.
Right, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how spicy?
-5. Ration paste bland, apartment wall vanilla, hotel art banal, even the diagrams are boring.
How so?
It's all geometric shapes. Until I realized they were representational, I was extremely confused about Kree biology. Let's just say that I can never look at an octagon the way I used to.
I have to read that book somehow.
Okay, just between us. Carol's book was extremely weird, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I learned a thing or two.
What, how to grow turnips on the moon?
That is harsh.
I didn't think it was that bad. But interstellar agriculture as a metaphor for planetary conquest, not what I expected.
You should be honest with Carol.
I'm always honest with Carol. But if I tell her it was a weird book, I'll sound like I don't know much about her adopted culture.
And how is that bad? You do not know, so this is the perfect opportunity to ask.
Good point. All right, I'll do it. Thanks, Hunter.
Good luck.
You calling it?
Time to go.
That is it for me.
Peace.
Ooh. Bring it on.
Carol, I had some more thoughts on the book.
You do? You must have really liked it.
Actually, I didn't connect with it at all. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
You didn't like it.
It's more that I didn't have the context. But you do, and you clearly like the book, so...
So...
I wanted to see it through your eyes. If you don't mind, I'd like that context.
I don't mind.
Okay, then.
Most of my time at Central is hurry up and wait. Stop by when I'm waiting. We'll talk.
I will.
Ah, nice.
Good.
So, I'm leaving.
We need to take care of each other more than ever.
Ready to fight some crime?
Mine. Do you have something interesting?
Hello, Hunter.
Alright. Slate. Place. Research completed. Alright. Alright.
What are you doing?
Whoa, don't go creeping up on a guy when he's sowing his wild oats. I'm just spreading my seed, hoping to leave my mark in the Abbey, starting here.
Why are you gardening?
Well,
Good
your
question.
friends have been avoiding me like the plague, so I decided to make nice with Mother Nature. Speaking of, you seem to be getting really friendly with everyone. That's cute.
Of course I am.
Why would I not be? They are part of our team. Friendship makes us stronger.
Your team. Don't lump me up with the rest of them. I have a reputation to keep.
What is wrong with making friends?
Friends are just another liability in the world of mercs. It's like Murder 101, Hunter. Get with the program. Yeah, well, like it or not, everyone's fallen over themselves to be part of your posse.
You sound bitter.
Do I? Hold on. Let me tone it down for you, Cupcake. I'm just speaking facts here. Don't get me wrong, having a fan club is great. Gets a little weird when they write self-insert fiction, but it's still flattering all the same. Keep up the good work. It strokes my ego.
Why do you keep calling them my fans? They are my friends.
What makes you so sure?
Being open and honest with one another shows trust.
It also puts a big target on your back. Pass.
It is a risk I am willing to take.
Come back to me after it backfires, so I can rub it in your pretty little face.
Got it.
I'm gonna say it until the day I die and regenerate. The only person you need is yourself, Hunter. All that personal mumbo-jumbo just weighs you down.
Alright. What do you have?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Oof. Ooh. 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 Yeah.
Ah, thanks, Hunter.
This is better.
Oh, hey.
Just to be safe. Never know what that does.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
coil. Let's get to work. How's that for quality workmanship?
Ooh. Ooh.
Don't forget to write.
Yard upgrade. Food truck upgrade. Oh, let's train with Captain America.
We could go a few rounds.
Alright. Hello.
I think I got under Magic's skin. This morning, she tossed all the cherry yogurt off the cliff.
And?
Why?
She heard I like cherry yogurt.
I meant, why would she do that?
I told her twice to keep a log of every time she opens a portal. She hasn't. I may have been brisk with her the third time.
You should go easy on Ileana.
Why? If she's part of the team, she has to pull her weight. And tantrums don't inspire confidence.
She had led a harder life than I. Lilith may be the mother of demons, but Ileana was literally raised by a demon in hell. Limbo.
Oh, crap. And I thought I had a rough childhood. Poor kid. Enough about that. Don't worry about the two of us beefing over yogurt. My favorite is actually the key lime.
Who prefers cherry?
Tony. He spent the morning investigating. I heard him ask Strange if ghosts eat yogurt. You can't let him know it was magic. I need to see how his hunt for the yogurt ghost plays out.
Yeah, it's hilarious. So, what do you want? Okay.
Salutations.
Ooh. I can do venom or ooh. That's a venom.
Just because there is talk of a slime monster lurking beneath Manhattan does not mean...
Oh, it does. Look, I know Eddie and Venom. They're not what you'd call unsore losers. And we did, kind of bury them under an old bell tower.
Has anyone seen the creature since?
Long gone by the time S.H.I.E.L.D. showed up. They go to ground when you wound their pride. In this case, underground.
Venom on the loose, licking his wounds.
Now that's a friendly neighborhood problem. So, how about we go solve it?
Got it.
Do you have a question?
You gotta work on your social cues.
Are you worried that Venom will hold a grudge?
Probably.
I wouldn't say that. I've come to respect it.
You still think this is a good idea?
Probably. I mean, what else were we supposed to do?
We got all the slime in the world. So, where's our slime monster?
Good question.
Vampire.
Great.
Vampires.
Maybe it's the Downtown Express?
Yeah, no.
Sounds like a lair.
sounds like.
Still so hungry.
And there is your slime monster.
Time for seconds.
Breakfast for dinner, I guess, with a side of vamp over easy.
Not so easy for the vamp.
Oh, gross, Eddie! It's hard to know who to root for in these parasite versus parasite situations.
Parasite?
A demonically possessed symbiote?
With a vampire's bloodlust.
Not
Great.
good.
Come on, Eddie, don't do this!
They are definitely doing this.
I should have known that thing would crawl back to the sewers once Lilith had no use for it.
We don't need her!
Tell yourself whatever you have to.
Interrupt, but have you really been eating those vampires, Eddie?
It's beatable!
So if you are what you eat... Oh, this should be good! Ooh, that really looked like it hurt.
Alright.
More Hydra coming in quick!
That's not Hydra, you idiot. Okay.
This is low even for you, Eddie. Moping in the sewers, scarfing down. Better than this.
Better than Lilith! Better than you! We know your blood! It's stronger than she ever did!
He has not lost his way.
Here we go again. Gotta be honest, you didn't leave me much choice. Spidey senses are tingling. I never thought I'd miss being chased across the city, but this...
Not eating roses.
You were too weak for this fight.
Defeat Bloodletting. Got it.
Demon energy from every pore!
Don't lose it, pal. Either of you.
He is lost. One mercy remains.
Ah, yes. The elimination of one tormented soul for the good of many. humans do love a moral dilemma. The umami of an otherwise flavorless existence.
Mephisto.
Gesundheit! Nice mullet.
Go to hell.
There's nowhere I would rather be, but I've come on business. So let's make a deal.
Is this one of those fiddle at the crossroads scenarios, or...?
No deal.
My terms are as follows. I spare Venom. I cure the symbiote of Lilith's demonic touch. I end the blood fever he's given himself, gorging on curdled vampire bile. I retch a little thinking of it.
I said, no deal.
All this, and I ask but one inconsequential thing in return. Stop the vampire uprising. The undead are bad for business.
So you cure Eddie and we keep doing what we've been doing?
Yes.
That's actually a good deal.
Wipe them out.
Why?
Remove every trace of their foul scourge from the earth. Then I will cure this pathetic creature forever.
For the last time, no.
Hold up. Give me the fine print.
Nothing much. The usual. If you should fail, you'll discover something far more threatening than the undead, namely Allstrudely, etc., immortal soul, yada yada.
This is a bad idea.
This or he dies? We don't have much of a choice. I'm in.
Good. Just sign there and there. You may feel a little sting.
Yeah, that's we shouldn't have done that.
Bad food! We will destroy you, bad food!
Go get him, Ed.
We should follow.
You do have a vampire war to wage. Oh, and Peter, I'll see you around.
How did he know my...
It's Mephisto. Don't question it. Shouldn't have done that.
All the surprises we've had so far, that was one of the weirdest. So, that's a truce then, right, Eddie?
But ourselves, we will spare you. For now.
Hey, that's progress.
He didn't threaten to eat you. That is progress.
Okay, that was awesome.
Okay, it's fine.
This is the worst headache Eddie ever had.
Forgot what you were like before Lilith got in your head. I've kind of missed it.
Your fault Lilith got in our
Is that really what you think? I never wanted that. I was trying to keep you from eating my neighbors.
Always following us, stopping us, leaving us hungry.
Well, that is kind of my job. Boy, I hope Hydra follows proper concussion protocols. Put some ice on that. You'll feel better.
Yes.
I'm on it. You guys are really gonna get hurt if you're not careful.
Hope to break my resolve.
New breed vampires have little sense of self-preservation. Facing this
Beast, creature, what were you going to say? We don't believe
That was something.
Good one.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Oh.
Feeling lucky, punk? I know you mentioned a nap, but maybe a hot shower is in order? Spend a lot of time in the sewers.
What do you imply?
No, probably not your fault, but it's a thing.
Kind, Peter. I'm not even there, and I know he reeks.
We are not we. We'll take you.
Perfect.
Ha! I think that's the last of them. And not a moment too soon.
is that
Eddie.
Eddie?
Well, this is awkward.
You are the man in the monster?
Pretty much, yes.
Something like that.
So, you okay, Eddie?
It's kidding, little joke. No, I come in peace.
For once.
Really? New kids got to get in on this too? Hey, by the way, you're killing it out there. Respect.
Thank you. Not my first vampire war.
Eddie, are you yourself again?
Well, you mean, are we ourselves? Yeah, Lilith. She made us a monster. We did awful things. You know that's not who we are, right?
Of course.
So I'm sitting here, well, in there, thinking. I saw what you did for me. So, how about we put aside all our, personal stuff?
Good point.
Okay.
No, not forever. Just until this whole messed up vampire situation is figured out.
till all the innocent people are safe. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know.
Works for me.
Shake on it. Oh, wait a sec. Put her there, partner.
I'm there, partner.
Welcome to the Midnight Suns.
Victory. Venom. We got Venom. Nice. That's cool. What
So
up?
don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run Emo Kids tonight.
Why? We got through
I
this.
do not like it, but I can live with it.
That's where I'm at, as long as it's just a night. Alright, let's do this.
Lead the way.
This thing again. Hello.
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
Not much.
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
Nope.
I am ready.
That's all?
Yes.
That's all.
When do we start?
As soon as you want. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
Let's do this.
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle. Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation. My true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you.
Not yet, but you will be, when I remove the shackles that bind
No.
you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child, you have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
And that's it. Yeah, pretty much.
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Makes sense to
Still
me.
a boring way to die.
Fair. I'm sorry I died boring. But this is a good moment to end this, actually. And with this, I'm ending this episode, and I wish you all a good day and goodbye.